Hey guys, I'm back with a little IL-2 Battle of Stalingrad footage that I thought you might enjoy. I've been playing this game on and off for the past few weeks or so. I've been trying to get into it a little bit more in the past week because I am brand new to the concept of flight sims. For those of you who assume that just because I bought this game, I was a total flight sim nut propeller head, you'd be dead wrong. I haven't actually even had that much experience in War Thunder simulator battles, so this was a fresh concept to me, shooting from a confined cockpit with limited visibility and terrible marksmanship with my joystick. It was all it's been a ride. I can say that much. I'm still not very good at it, but I was pretty damn bad when I first started playing, and I have a little bit of footage from my basic experience in my first 10 or so hours playing this game, and I'll show you that now. Alright, where did he go? There he is. At least I'm too far. What? He's like 600 meters away! I guess I should probably bail out. If I knew the button. I think it's Control V? Nope. I think I'm about to burn to ashes. Oh god. That's not good. I think I just lost a... Nope. I guess I didn't lose a wing. So yeah, that was my basic experience from my first who knows how many flights, and it went like that pretty much every time. Usually with me either crashing or colliding with someone or stalling and spinning, but usually it involved a lot of fire, whichever way I died. But one thing was certain, it always involved me dying, so I was pretty damn bad, it's safe to say. However, I have gotten a little bit better, and this is less common now for me, even though it still happens from time to time. But I can tell you one thing, I was completely overjoyed the first time I got a kill in this game, which was in my first couple flyouts. It was still when I was really bad, so my marksmanship was pretty poor, but I took this head-on pass because I didn't believe that I could kill this guy in any other way, because I was just a terrible pilot. And I advise against head-on passes in pretty much all of my air combat maneuvers videos, so I found it pretty hilarious that that was actually my first kill in a head-on pass. But I mean, it was still satisfying as hell to see that BF-109's wing lop off, and my glorious communist LA-5 riding to victory on the sunset. But yeah, a comment in the chat pretty much sums it up. It was complete luck, and I don't really take much pride in it at this point, but it felt good at the time. But for the most part, I'm a much better pilot now. I'm still not good by any means of the definition. My marksmanship is subpar at best. I definitely need to work on my shooting. But yeah, once you get past the learning curve, this game is definitely very satisfying to play. I'm still probably not all the way past the learning curve, as I said. I'm not very good, but I'm getting there, and I'll tell you that I definitely now understand why people stuck around in War Thunder simulator battles, because the feel of getting in a real dogfight in your cockpit, it's really stressful, and it's definitely exciting and pretty fun. It's a unique experience, and if you're willing to actually put in the 50 or so hours it takes to get used to a type of game like this, if you're new to it like me, if you're already used to it, then it won't take that long. But for me, it was a pretty tough experience trying to get used to this game, but it's definitely worth it. Although it is still expensive, the game is now on Steam, I believe. I just got up on Steam, and it's getting a little bit more popular now. I can say the servers are a little bit more populated now. Sometimes they're still empty for whatever reason, but during certain parts of the day, the servers are actually all full, and it's hard to even get into a game sometimes. But my initial impressions of the game, besides the fact that I'm enjoying it for the most part, is it's got some drawbacks. I'm not trying to make the game out to be this perfect alternative to War Thunder, if that's what you're looking for. The game, it's only on one map, which I find kind of boring, actually. It's just a snow Stalingrad. It's a winter Stalingrad, and everything is white. It's all black and white. And personally, I find it a little bit boring. I don't know if they're going to come out with other maps later on. It's called Battle of Stalingrad, so I'd assume it's all going to be Stalingrad. Maybe in different parts of Stalingrad, though. In different seasons, I have no idea what they're planning on doing. But yeah, that's one drawback that I've noticed so far. And also, there's a little bit of a problem with balancing I can see. Obviously, at this point during the war, the German planes, for the most part, were much better than the Soviet planes. That's historically accurate, and it's represented pretty well in this game. The flight models are very good from what I've noticed. And that kind of makes an impact on the teams. And what I mean by that is most people I find will queue up for the German team first. Sometimes for several minutes, half the game sometimes even, it seems like the Russian team is only half full. So it's a half full Russian team facing a full team of superior German aircraft, and it gets a bit annoying sometimes. I don't know if they're planning on eventually implementing any types of bonus to Russian aircraft, or implement some type of better balancing feature. But that's one thing I've noticed that kind of annoys me a little bit. There's no incentives really to fly Russians over Germans unless you're just looking for a more challenging playing experience. However, I don't think I've really been playing long enough to make any decisive remarks on the game at this point. I will continue playing and let you know if my thoughts change on that. But for the most part, the game is very enjoyable. It doesn't have really any game-breaking issues so far. And I'm having fun, so I'll continue playing this for the time being, and I'll probably upload some other stuff too. It depends on what I feel like or what I have time for. And I'll see you guys later.